Hello scholars, welcome back to my YouTube channel English Confluence. This is Mr. CL Gautam. Scholars, today we will do all textual and important question from Ranga's marriage, chapter 3rd. So let's get started. Ranga's marriage by Masti Venkatesha, Iyengar. Question number 1. Who was Ratna? Why was the narrator keen on getting her married to Ranga? Answer. Ratna was Rama Rao's niece who had come to stay with him as her parents had died. She was from a big town, knew how to play the veena and harmonium, and had a sweet voice. The writer considered her the suitable match for Ranga. Another question. How did the narrator arrange a meeting between Ratna and Ranga? Answer. The writer went to Rama Rao's house and asked his wife to send Ratna to fetch some buttermilk that the narrator promised to send. When Ratna came, he told her to sit and requested her to sing a song. He then sent for Ranga. While she was singing, Ranga reached the door. He stopped at threshold as he did not want the singing to stop. But he was very curious to see the singer carefully. He peeped in. Next question number 3rd. Why is there no mention of Hosahalli in any geography book? Answer. Hosahalli is neither mentioned by the English experts nor by the Indians. As a result, Hosahalli is not in geography books or atlas. There are some mango trees in the village. Then there is a creeper growing in the water of the village pond. Question number 4. Give an example to show that narrator is proud of his village. Answer. The narrator is proud of his village. He reveals his pride in his small village, Hosahalli, when he speaks glowingly of it. If the state of Mysore is to Bharatvarsha, what the sweet Kariba Dabu is to a festive meal, then Hosahalli is to Mysore state. What is the feeling is to Kariba Dabu? Question number 5. Describe the village scene when Ranga returned from Bangalore. या another question बन सकता है. Why was Ranga's homecoming a great event? Answer. When Ranga returned from Bangalore, people came to see Ranga out of curiosity. He had gone to Bangalore to study. There he studied for 6 months and returned with a great knowledge of English. The curious villagers collected around his house to observe whether his education had changed him or not. But everyone was surprised to see that Ranga was the same as he had been 6 months ago when he had first left the village. One old lady commented that he had not changed his caste in 6 months after feeling the sacred thread still on his chest. Next question number 6. Why does narrator refer to the black hole of Calcutta? कलकत्ता उस स्थिति को ब्लैक होल ऑफ कलकत्ता से कैसे मेंशन करता है? आंसर. द नरेटर इन द स्टोरी रंगाज मैरिज टॉक ऑफ रंगाज हाउस एज द ब्लैक होल ऑफ कलकत्ता because of the large crowd that had gathered to see Ranga when he came home after completing his education, his study. If all the people had gone inside, the house would have become as crowded as the black hole of Calcutta. Question number 7. What were Ranga's ideas about marriage? Do you find any change in them at the end of the story? Answer. Ranga was accountant's son and the first person to go out of the Hosahalli for education. He was the most eligible bachelor in the town. When he returned from the city, he said he would marry when he found the right girl. The right girl would be mature, not likely to be misunderstand him. Besides, he felt that a man should marry the girl he admired. But Ranga did not adhere strictly to his views. He was attracted to Ratna, the 11 years old niece of Rama Rao, and ended up marrying her. Next, question number 8. Who was Syama? What did narrator say about him to Ranga? Answer. Syama was Ranga's little son. Ranga had invited writer for dinner on third birthday of his child. The child had a golden complexion. The writer told Ranga that Syama meant black and was not a nice name for so beautiful a child. What kind of person do you think the narrator is? Narrator किस प्रवृत्ति का व्यक्ति था? Answer. The narrator seems to be very intelligent, witty, clever person. From his brief talk with Ranga, he at once knows that the boy would make a good husband. But the boy has declared that he won't marry until he gets right girl. Very cleverly, the narrator starts weaving his own web. He calls Ratna to his own house. When he knows that Ranga would be shortly there, he at once sees that Ranga has become infatuated with Ratna's beauty. Then he tells him that the girl is already married. Ranga's face shriveled like roasted brinjal. Question number 10. What had the writer tutored Shastri to do? Answer. Shastri was the village astrologer. The writer had tutored him to tell Ranga that a girl whose name was Kamla or Ratna would be very suitable wife for him. 11th question number. Why was the narrator impressed by Ranga? Answer. When the narrator greeted Ranga, he came near him and did namaskar respectfully in traditional manner. He bent low and touched his feet. The narrator felt that Ranga, unlike the present day boys, was a well-behaved boy who knew how to respect his elders. Next, why had Ranga decided to remain a bachelor? Answer. Ranga did not believe in arranged marriage. He thought that one should marry a girl he admires. Secondly, one should marry a girl who is mature enough. Since it was difficult to find the right girl, so he decided to remain bachelor until he would get a right girl to marry. Next, why do you think Ranga and Ratna named their son after Syama? Answer. Ranga and Ratna named their son after Syama to pay respect to the narrator. For example, Syama, who was the one to unite both of them in the bond of marriage. Moreover, it is an English custom to name the child after someone whom a person likes, and both Ranga and Ratna like Syama. So that's why they named their child Syama. So students, I hope this video will be very helpful to you. So thank you very much.